I chose to do guideline 6 of the UDL.org website. Under this, I chose checkpoint 6.1 and checkpoint 6.2. So first, I went off to their website and I looked at both checkpoint 6.1. Some key considerations for that is how does this help learners meet their goal? How does it account for the variability of all the learners, and are learners' goals appropriately challenged? So basically in this checkpoint, you're seeing if you can set an appropriate goal for the learners. You're making sure the goal they are set is attainable. I'd like to use like the SMART mnemonic device where they are they're specific, they're measurable, they have an action plan, they're realistic, and their time limit. The 6.2 checkpoint really dives into creating a strategy to complete the goals through like brainstorming, stuff like that. So let's explore a resource that I looked at that I thought really related to these checkpoints. Searching for a long while, I did find um, this resource as searching in just like goal setting apps. It came up on a blog, said it's very good for students, so I clicked on it. I did have to create an account and it does cost money. I'm on a free trial right now to enable the tracking of like students. You can track up to 36 students for, let's see, for $39 a month. I'm just going to click upgrade later. But the cool thing about this app is you can create goals. Let's come up with a name. Reading books. You can create a due date. So I'm just going to create mine by like the end of the semester. Kids get out that 22nd. You can select different core values. You can add them. So these are just some that I put on, like work ethic, science, math, English, social studies, fitness. So I'm just going to select English, and then you can select the magnitude. So that's like how easy or challenging the goal is. I feel like this goal that I'm going to choose is doable for the class. I'm actually setting this for the class. And then priority, it is pretty high on my priority list. I would like the students to read a lot of books. So I actually already, to save time, I typed out this goal that I want. So the nice thing about this is it has the mnemonic device SMART goal below here. So you can see if your goal is really up to the standards of what it should be. So SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time specific. Uh, so I wrote, so this is specific because the class will have read 100 books by the end of the semester. So that is specific. It's measurable. I said this will be tracked on the Who's Reading app. So that's how I'm going to measure it. It's achievable. I think the kids can read 100 books by the end of the semester. And it's relevant to the values, which right here, core value, English. And then it's time specific because by the end of the semester. So I'm going to click save. So that's going to generate my goal. As students complete the goal, I can track the activity. I can share my goals with others. The nice thing about this is it also hooks up to Google Classroom. So I thought overall it's a pretty cool thing. Um, it'd be nice if I could actually pay the money to explore the tracker, which I'd be able to set students and they'd be able to set their own goals. I'd be able to track the goals that they are completing. But other than that, it's probably one of the best goal setting tools out there that I've found, and it's cool that it actually has more of like a student mode. So some technical requirements that you'd need to have LifeTick would obviously be access to a computer or a cell phone. They do have an app, so that'd be nice for kids with cell phones. I'd probably recommend this more for middle school or upper elementary, the ones that are used to using technology. Um, I mean, obviously for teachers, it requires some type of computer or of technology as well. Um, but other than that, it's paper free. You can track everything with graphs and everything. So overall, it's a cool resource. It just the cost would probably be the downfall, but you can get grants and everything like that. So I'd probably write a grant for it if I was a teacher.